Serve me with the medicine. She from the bricks when them thugs be peddling. Something so sweet, really come from these streets. The reason why I like it.
It's the new Wild 96, non-stop hip-hop and R&B for the Inland Empire. Bam, bam, and in the spot today, chilling out, Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? Everything good?
Man, great, man.
For sure. And what's up? Where y'all coming from right now? I mean, I know y'all on the road. Y'all in town right now?
Yeah, we in town,
man. We in sunny Cal, man, for the week, man. Just represent, man. Had to come back out and, you know, kiss the babies, man. Touch the ladies. You know what time it is. We got a new album coming out November 29th.
Okay.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's our 5th album. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you know, self-titled Jagged Edge, man. So we just excited to be here, man.
For sure, man. Congratulations on this cut right here. Y'all came back with a hot little banger. And how was that, man? Hooking up with both of you doing a flip on the flip side. You know what I mean?
Like every album, we try to figure out what can we do a little different. So in this album, we just try to figure out with our cameos, what can we do a little different. So he's on Columbia.
Okay.
Some people from Columbia had shot his music down to us. We checked it out. We liked it. Sent him a song. He liked it. He jumped on it, and it just worked. So you know, we kept.
That's what's up, man. And I know y'all fellas, y'all write everything y'all done, right? You know what I'm saying? I was about to say every single record. I don't think a lot of people know that y'all write every single record. Y'all brothers got. And this record right here, Getting Down With It. Did y'all also produce this one?
No, this was JD. This is the back on the So-So Death train on this record right here.
Okay.
A lot of people ask why did we work with Jermaine, but we never really stopped. Working with Jermaine. It's just the split of the label thing, you know what I mean? So he was on the last album, he's gonna be on this album, hopefully the next one,
Okay, so I mean,
doing more, we're gonna keep him involved.
So all y'all and JD on a cool basis, everything's smooth.
Life, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we've never not been on a cool basis.
Okay, that's what's up.
I think for a little period of time, people thought it was a beef, but it was never that. It was never that.
Okay. Now, I know y'all brothers got some vocals. I seen y'all get down on stage or whatnot, but if y'all don't mind breaking it down for the listeners, we can go live one time.
Let's do it.
Complex from the top, it's new Wild 96, Jagged Edge in the spot, Wild 96.
Nah, it don't matter where we at. She don't give a damn, she's so amazing. She do me right and we keep on blazing. Sex so good I feel like a page.
What apartment set on the deck in the back. She don't give a damn, she's so amazing. She do me right and we keep on blazing. And it's so hard to believe she's so amazing.
Jagged Edge in the spot, it's Wild 96.
Hey man, we'll give you something else now. Let us know. We'll break it down. Break it down, man.
Get down, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take one of my loved ones out there to see y'all. I think it was y'all, Genuine, and then Avant out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers get down. You know what I'm saying?
We're ready to take that same tour back out. We trademarked the name R&B Heavyweights. So we're gonna take that. Us, Genuine, Joe, Avant, Trey Songz. We're trying to throw around some other names just to complete the bill, but like probably March, y'all see that.
And as for the new album, man, who y'all brothers feature? I know last one y'all got cats like Nelly or whatnot. Who you guys going with this year?
This year we got our homeboy Big Duke from Boys in the Hood. For all they don't know, I mean, we came up together. I've known that dude since I was a little dude. You know what I mean? So we did a record with him. We did a record with John Legend.
Yeah,
and I think people gonna like that one. I think
And that was who was that produced by?
We did that.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. So how many tracks are y'all actually producing on the album?
12, I think 12 out of 16.
12 out of 16? Okay, for sure. And as for any more shows or whatnot, y'all starting, are y'all gonna, where you guys originally? Atlanta's in?
Well, originally we from Connecticut, from Massachusetts, but we all been in Atlanta most of our lives.
How did you guys hook up with my brother?
Man, singing in the church choir.
Oh, is that right?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Church boy.
We used to be little rivals. I mean, our choir used to rival his choir.
Exactly.
We thought we had the best choir.
So who had the best choir?
We had the best choir.
Hold on, have you ever heard of Bishop Eddie Lee Long?
Yeah.
Okay, that's our church. You never heard of Elizabeth.
I'm sure y'all got down.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, they got down.
And fellas, I want to know when y'all, since you guys write your own records or whatnot, you know what I mean? How does that go about? Y'all just sit down and be like, yo, today's writing day, we gonna...
I mean, yeah, we do pick out days to write, but it's different ways to come about, to come up with a song. Sometimes it's the music, and that will inspire the lyrics. Sometimes you have a concept, and that'll inspire the music. So it goes different ways.
The main thing with us though is just like anytime we construct the album, we work year round anyway. So a lot of time when you see a break between us from album to album, it ain't really because we working on the album. It's because we need a break. Because really, if we record year round, it's always an album, always a Jagged Edge album ready to go. You know what I mean? So,
or y'all always on somebody's hook or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We got a crazy collabo, man, coming out with Diddy, us, Nelly, and Biggie.
Okay.
Biggie about to put a new album out. Well, Puffy about to put a new Biggie album out.
How y'all gonna come down here and talk about it and I'll bring that record with y'all?
I wish I might have.
I know Neil around here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of folks calling up here representing for y'all. Some of the guys.
A lot of love.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all go in the books right now with the record that's gonna be at weddings for days. I know y'all heard it a million times, but you're gonna hear it again, and that's a good thing, I believe.
Right. It is. Anytime you make a song that people can sing year after year after year, it's a blessing, man. That's what it is.
And is that one of those songs, like right when y'all put the album out, y'all of course y'all were guaranteed to be that record, but was anybody getting married y'all knew, or something inspired y'all to make that record?
No, what it was is on that record, Gotta Be, on our first album. So many people came with this like, man, I got married to this song. I want to get married to this song. Or somebody got to sing this song to me at my wedding. Or could y'all sing this song to me at my wedding?
I'm sure.
So we might as well make a wedding song. When we went back in the studio, JD suggested. We like, yeah, why not? It worked.
That's what's up, man. And as for the new album, I mean, as for the future, there's folks you guys have not worked with, but you're looking to like, we got to make a record with this cat.
Right. So,
I mean, I think for us,
Jigga for us, hands
for us it's Jigga.
Uh-huh.
All the way. I think, Snoop too, you know. I think a couple times we've had things in the works where he's going to work with Jigga, and schedules ain't permit. But at the end of the day, that's the one person we want to work with.
Jay-Z straight up?
Yeah, for me, Jay-Z and Snoop for me. You know what I mean?
And as far as Jagged Edge, when did y'all know that y'all at the top, y'all walking the mall, y'all closing down malls now? You know what I'm saying?
And let's get married, right? I mean, honestly, to me, it seemed like that whole Heartbreak project was what, you know, started all that type of stuff.
Hey, and I want to know, like, to be real, if I was on that level, just even if I was still selling millions and millions of records, just to be like, yo, I'm finna go down to the Tyler Mall.
Shut it down.
Just gonna
kick it out.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna stand in the food court today. just to clown. Y'all still clown a little bit.
You know, every now and then you might get the itch to run this, but I put it to you like this: when you was younger, you had the ability to stay in there longer. Now you get in there and get heated. You know what I mean?
Okay, I feel you. Okay. Because I'm like, I would just be like, you know, we gonna go right here. And just shut it down.
You don't go nowhere, really. No, I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere.
And which brings me to another question. What's the craziest? I mean, we had ladies leap off the freeway onto the tour bus.
Man. I know one story off the top of my head, man. We had this, I think it was either a gold or a platinum party for our first album. And we had a party at this club called 112 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was us, JD, Brad, and whoever else was on the label at that time. So we did this party, and on our way home, we was all well, not even on the way home, on our way to another party. We all got in a limo, and a group of girls pulled up alongside of us. The whole time we ride on the highway, like they sitting outside their car like stripping, butt naked. But I mean sitting outside the car like legs out the window, holding on to the car with
one arm, her legs out the window. But look, she had her legs crossed. She had to keep her legs like but she was butt naked.
That's what's up. Where was the camera phone at this day? Camera phone?
I wish. Before the camera phone.
We gotta have cell phones.
Okay. And the album, man, when's it going down? Exact
November 29th.
And the title of the album?
Jagged.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And getting that name, how'd y'all come out and get that name?
Man, well, years ago when we was trying to put this group together, it was a group who came out of Atlanta, and the name of that group was the name of a movie. So it just started me looking into movies, and I came across Jagged Edge, and the day I said it to everybody else, they were like, yeah, that's it.
Showing up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jagged Edge in studio, album in stores once again.
November 29th,
Jagged Edge.
Self-titled.
It's our 5th album. Go get that.
That's 5th album in the game.
Out right before the holidays.
Right before the holidays. And y'all have produced some straight longevity. As far as groups in the past 10 years, I've seen dudes just fall off.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's a blessing. That's all we can really describe it as. It's a blessing because at the end of the day, man, I don't think we know better than anybody else. You know what I mean? So what we have is given to us. It's a gift and it's a blessing, and we cherish that.
And we treat it like that too.
Album is story subtitle Jagged Edge, and it's coming out November
29th, baby.
November 29th.
Go get that.
And is this album that y'all finally said? I don't know if y'all past albums y'all had every control over it. Is this the one where you're like, yo, this
last one? Yeah, last one was that first album. We actually took total control, executive produced it. We produced 8 out of 12 songs on that album. And like I said, this album we 12 out of 16 executive produced. So since So Def has left the picture, it's been all our game.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And anything else before y'all hear about what y'all got going on? DVDs?
Yeah, I just want to say too, we started this album will be our first album on our own label. So
that's what's up. Congratulations on that.
I want to give y'all a number if we can over the radio.
What we can do is leave the number with me.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And then I will connect that way. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do it that way. You know what I mean? So anything y'all got to release, say it out now, man, before we get up out of here.
Hey, man, we love
Sosa,
y'all,
man. We got our first artist. I ain't get around to that. We got a rap artist named Young Sosa. He'll be on Columbia Records. He'll be out probably this summertime.
Look out for that new Boys in the Hood album. Look out for that new Big Duke from Boys in the Hood album. And just look out for everything we got coming. We got a project, like we said, with Biggie.
Okay.
We got a song coming out with Styles P.
And that Biggie record, that's going to be on his next one coming out?
Yeah, first single.
Oh, okay.
I think we got Ye on next single, too.
Yeah, we got Ye.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, much respect, fellas.
Sure, man. Thanks.
Good looking out.
Thanks for having us, man.
Good looking out. Jagged Edge in studio. So now you got 2 seconds to call and say what up. Complex in the mix. Happy Halloween, fellas. It's Wild 96.
We love y'all, man.
Wow. Happy Halloween, y'all.